Hello, and welcome to the first episode of 5 Minutes in a Box of Cards. I'm Kevin. I am the host of this show, where it's exactly what it sounds like. I got a shoebox full of cards, baseball, basketball, football, and I'm going to spend 5 minutes looking at them and seeing what happens. I got a timer sitting right over there. You'll hear it in about 4 minutes and 40 seconds, so let's have some fun. I don't know what's going to be in here, so this is going to be pretty exciting. But first thing I see is Andres Galarraga. He's a good one, the big cat. Okay. There's two of those. How about that? Double Andres Galarraga right off the top. Pretty good. Got Brent Gates, Jose Oliva, Jeff Shaw. Seems like wearing a baseball stick right now. Denny Nagel. Okay. Oh, here's a keeper. Mark McGwire. Huh? He did okay. He's got some killer hair. Look at how that looked back then. It's a shame that look didn't stick. Garrett Anderson for the Angels. He used to just wreck my hometown Cleveland Indians. Rock Raines, Tim Raines. Oh, and look at that. Look who's right behind him. Rickey Henderson. The base stealers in the Hall of Fame back to back. How about that? That's kind of fun. Also, every story that you hear about Rickey Henderson is probably not true. The John Olerud one, it's a fun one, but there's just no way that's true. Greg Swindell, Greg Vaughn, we're on a run of Gregs. Now Felix Fermin. Felix Fermin holds a special place in my heart because the Indians traded him to get Omar Vizquel, and Omar Vizquel was a very special piece of my childhood. Cal Ripken, alright, he's a keeper. Well, these are Stadium Series, I don't want those. Oh, there's my boy, there's Albert Belle. Look at him. Now, all the stories you hear about Albert Belle are true. When I was a kid, I played a game at the Indian Stadium, and as you went back into the dugout and like the clubhouse area, you couldn't go into the locker room or anything, but they have a batting cage underneath the stadium, and this was in like 2005 maybe, and there's a wall clock, just a regular, kind that you would see in like a school classroom, just a straight, normal, black numbers on a white circle wall clock, and it had a huge crack down the middle, and someone took a Sharpie and wrote on it Albert Belle Memorial Clock. So that tells you a little something about Albert Belle and whether the stories were true. I got a Dante Bichette, okay, and his kid is out now, and I think, is it Dante Bichette? Yeah, Dante Bichette's kid is a beast. Hard-hitting Mark Whitten. Mark Whitten was a special guy because he had the best arm I think I've ever seen in my life. John Olerud to go with the Rickey Henderson story. It's not true. The helmet story, it's just not true. I got a card sitting right here. Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Seth Joyner. And Reggie White on the other side. Whoa, Eagles Reggie White. Look at that. That's a keeper. Wow, that's probably why it's in a case. Someone had better insight than me. You know what? I'm going into the bag now. This is a 1992 unopened pack of all-world NFL trading cards. Wow, you know what? We're putting down those baseball ones. And while I do see a pretty saucy Chris Webber sitting on top, wow, and Dan Marley, this is as much fun for me as it is for anyone else. Chris Webber on these weird ultra-wide cards from the NBA Jam Session 94-95. Thank you, Fleer. The NBA's next Karl Malone has the quote, "that power touch." Wow. He became the only first-year player in NBA history to compile 1,000 points, 500 boards, 250 assists, 150 blocks, and 75 steals. What a guy. That's card number 8 of 8. I wonder if I have the other 7. Dan Marley, who I guess was an all-star in 94-95, is that right? Maybe not. He's just a flashing star. Thunder Dan Marley. That's exciting. I wonder if the other ones are in there. Well, whatever. How much time we got? About 30 seconds? Alright. These are going to wait for our next episode when we open those up. Quick look. I got... the silver set. The Crash the Game cards from Upper Deck. There you go. These are kind of neat. Kind of special. I don't know. Got a Jeff Bagwell, an Albert Belle, a Barry Bonds, a Jose Canseco, Joe Carter, Cecil Fielder, Juan Gonzalez, Ken Griffey Jr., Bob Hamlin. Wow, that does not fit the rest of their list. Dave Justice, Ryan Klesko, Fred McGriff. That's a lot of Braves. Mark McGwire, Raul Mondesi, Mike Piazza, Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, Gary Sheffield, Frank Thomas, Matt Williams. Wow. On that note, that's 5 minutes. So thanks for hanging out with me. Let me stop that, and we'll see how this goes. I'll see you next time.